Y'all, your girl finally did her first frontal. Check me out. Check me out. You can't tell me nothing. But no flex, though. It wasn't easy, y'all. Like, for real. It was not easy. So, if you want to hear the do's and don'ts, find out a couple of tips and tricks, and hear about the stuff that they don't tell you about these frontals, then make sure you stay tuned for the video. What's good, curvy gang, and thank you for tuning back into my channel for another video. Before we get into the video, I need you guys to go ahead and click that subscribe bell, hit the bell to turn on your notifications, and go ahead and leave me a comment to let me know y'all subscribed, you know. So after you do that or whatever, scroll back up to the video, okay? So I know you guys already saw the title by now. This video is going to be the tea on my frontal, okay? Yes, this is the frontal. Technically it's my first time like actually doing the frontal, but this is an old frontal. So I know y'all like, Kim, if it's your first time doing it, how is it old, right? But whatever. So I'm about to explain this to you. So sometime last year, I don't remember. This hair is old, by the way. The color is new. I did recently color it. It was like a chocolatey brown, like this color, right? Yeah, this color. And then like the night before I was about to put the wig on, I was like, oh, I want to add some highlights. So then, you know, I added highlights. Got this color. So now, I don't remember what kind of hair this is. I know y'all are tired of me saying that in every video. I'm tired of having to say that. So I feel like I might like start labeling my wigs in here so I can remember like where I got the hair from or what the texture is or at least what inch it is. Like, I gotta do better. I know. I apologize. But I do know the frontal is a natural wave. And I want to say it is Peruvian natural wave. That's what I'm gonna just go with, Peruvian natural wave. I know it's a natural wave because every time I wet it, like when I wash it, it does like wave back up and everything. Okay, so I bought the frontal initially, and last year I did the frontal, I put it on, and I like bleached the ends slightly. Like that was it. It was just like about 2 inches worth of ends that I bleached and left it alone. I plucked it, I tweezed it, and I thought I had watched enough videos on YouTube to know what I was doing, so I tried to put the frontal on, but I was like, ew, I don't want to glue it or tape it or do none of that stuff, so I thought I was gonna like sew it down. It was a fail. It was an epic fail, y'all. Like, I did sew it down, but I left my edges out because I was like, ew, I don't want that like fake hairline looking thing, and I couldn't figure out how to get it to like look natural or at least semi-natural. So I left my edges out, but my edges, I don't think they were relaxed at the time, so you know how that goes. It was a mess. So I ended up taking it out and stuffing it in my hairband and lost it. Okay, so I lost it up until about 2 or 3 months ago. So when I found the frontal again, I was just like, oh, okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make me a full wig with my frontal and everything. I never did it, y'all. Like, it just took me forever. So I finally made the wig, like, I want to say about 2 weeks ago, maybe. And I felt like I had watched enough videos this time, for real, to like, you know what I was doing. So to do this frontal, I did the bald cap method. And I will just say that the bald cap method is a lot harder than other YouTubers make. So the bald cap method, it took a lot, and I used the Gots to Be freeze spray and the Gots to Be in the clear tube. Hold on, let me get it and show y'all what I'm talking about. I used the Gots to Be in the black tube, and this is just my mini size one. I have like a bigger one, but both of them are practically empty anyway because I do use this to lay my edges down on the regular. So I used this, and then the freeze spray and the blow dryer, blah, 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 right? So the bald cap method, it took me a minute. Like, I couldn't get the little, like, once you cut it, I couldn't get the little edge part to like stop rolling up, or I couldn't cut it close enough because I have like a naturally semi-low hairline. Like, I don't have actual big forehead or anything like that. Not that it's nothing wrong with big foreheads, but I just feel like my forehead isn't even like here. This right here, these are my real edges peeking out. So it's really only about an inch in between my eyebrow and my real edges. So it was really hard for me to do it the first time, which is why I was an epic fail. So this time I was like, okay, I'm just gonna make it work. Like, no matter what, I'm gonna get it, I promise. So I did the ball cap method. I cut the cap off, so it's only like about right here. I sewed the cap down, and it's about right here. This is the ball cap, you guys. So I used a wig cap, and I used it in the color brown. I didn't get the beige one. I got the brown because, you know, I'm a brown girl. So I was just like, I'm gonna get the brown one. So once I finally got that on, I had to finally put the wig on or whatever while I was waiting for it to dry. BTW, I don't know if anybody in their videos actually ever told me like how long it takes for this freeze spray to dry and stuff, or the Got2b to dry, but that shit take a long time, y'all. Like, it's not, these YouTube videos make it look like real quick and easy, and it's not. Like, I swear I was in here with this blow dryer for at least 15 to 20 minutes, like, hurry up and dry. And I didn't do 2 and 3 and 4 or 5 coats and stuff. I literally only did one coat. Well, when I did it on the cap, I did do like 2 coats, because I did a coat of the Got2b gel, like the actual gel, and then I did the freeze spray and I let it dry, and then I did another coat of the freeze spray and let that dry. But like when it came down to putting the wig on and laying the frontal down, I only put 1 coat of the gel and let the gel like semi-dry. Like, it just got tacky to the point where, you know, like the gooey stuff is like in your fingers when you do like this. And then I would go in and spot lay it down. Like, I wouldn't lay the whole thing down. So I would start from the sides and do the middle and then do the other side. Which in actuality, I would just let everybody know this. The middle, for whatever reason, is always going to be the easiest to do. So just do your middle first. It's always the easiest because it just lays down like really, really quick. So I did the freeze spray and, you know, like, did like this. Literally, y'all, I did like this for like a couple of minutes. Well, a couple of seconds, not a couple of minutes, because I don't got that kind of time. But I did like that for a few seconds till it got like almost dry, and then I laid the middle down. And I used my rat tail comb. Don't use your fingers. Y'all already know they say the oils from your finger make it turn white. So I used the rat tail comb and, you know, like went in between the hairs to like push it down. Now I'm about to get real close and personal. Don't judge me. I don't know if y'all can see, but like I cut, so this is where the frontals start. I cut the hairline up, so it's really, really jagged, right? It's not straight across. So I cut it up because that's what works for me. So it starts like right here where my nail is. And it might be lifting a little bit today, I don't know, because it's kind of like 5 days old now. 5 or 6 actually. But so yeah, and then if you can see right here, because I know this side is lifting up, it stops out here, and then in the middle it's like more back. So the edge, the hairline is really, really jagged because I don't want it to be straight. My hairline is not straight, so I don't want the frontal to look straight. So I laid it down, and you know, like when I be watching YouTube videos, everybody be just laying their shit down like all perfect and really easy. I clipped it back so all the hairs would stay out the way. Them damn hairs still got in the way, okay? Let's just say that. Like, the hairs over here, the Got2b still got on it, and I just was not in the mood to be taking it off and cleaning it again and putting it back on. It was just too much. But what I did do is, because I have a low hairline, and when I sprayed the freeze spray, I kind of just like sprayed it. It looked like it almost got all over my forehead, but whatever. So I saw that it was drying up, and it just looks like dried gel, you know. So I took a Q-tip with alcohol on it and rubbed it on those spots to like get the excess gel off, and I used the dry end of the Q-tip to like actually wipe it off, and that helped get it off just fine. And even like I know spots like right here and I think right here turned white at first. I mean, like after they dried, they turned white. So when I did that, I also went in with some alcohol, but it has to be on a Q-tip because it's small enough to like not oversaturate the lace with the alcohol to cause it to lift again. So I did it on a Q-tip and like wiped it off very, very gently to not raise the lace again. And that kept it from like turning white. So that's a quick tip just in case anybody's trying to figure out how to get that white nasty looking residue off your hairline. So yeah, mainly on the sides the hair really got in the lace where I was laying it down. Like, I know y'all hear that. It's because the edges are hard, but at this point, like once I realized these ear tabs, that's another thing. These ear tabs, I didn't bring them all the way down because I don't like really long sideburns, because I naturally have like long sideburns and I actually shave my sideburns because they irritate the hell out of me. So I didn't bring my ear tabs like all the way down. Plus I told y'all this was an old frontal, so I had to work with what I already had. So I had already cut the frontal previously to me putting it on. So the ear tabs wasn't on here actually, which was cool. Like I didn't care. But the sides don't stay down as long as the rest of the frontal do, and I don't know why. Like, and I don't know if it's because I'm constantly tucking my hair behind my ear and I'm some kind of way pulling and tugging at it, but it's a hassle because like every other day I find myself like spraying the little spray on the ear tabs to like keep it down and then tying it with a scarf. Now let me tell you, when I first laid my frontal, I tied it down with a cotton bandana regular scarf, right? And I think that works better as far as like getting it to melt in and seep in, you know, like to blend the lace. I think that works better. But cotton, like I sleep wild. I'm a wild sleeper and I'm constantly tossing and turning, and I don't want it to like be rubbing my frontal. Like y'all can see right here, this frontal this was where my part was previously for like another style that I had, and it's like almost over plucked a little bit, so it looks a little bald, but it's not like super bad or anything like that. It just kind of looks like the hair got pulled in real tight to the braid right here. But nevertheless, a cotton scarf rubbing your hair while you're sleeping, if you're a tosser turner like me, is probably not the best thing to sleep with the cotton scarf on when you're like actually going to bed. So I sleep with my satin scarf on. I tied the frontal down, I sleep with my satin scarf, and I flexi rod the back of my hair and put my bonnet over it. That's just to keep like any friction from balding the frontal. The next thing is, y'all, I feel like I got a hat on all the time. And I don't know if it's because of the way I laid it, or if it's because of the cap that I use. I feel like I use the same wig cap that everybody else uses. I use the regular wig cap for the bald cap method, and then I use the mesh dome cap for the actual wig. But I just feel like I got a hat on at all times, but it's not like super hot or anything because I did use the mesh dome cap. But I can just tell, like, it don't just feel like, oh, there's nothing there. It definitely feels like there's something there because the gel. And also, like, I think this style is like really, really cute. I'm not a big fan of baby hairs, but I do see why they're necessary now. Like, they're absolutely necessary, and you don't have to go overboard. Like, I'm not bringing my baby hairs onto my forehead and stuff. It's just nice little regular suits, probably how I would do my actual regular baby hairs and stuff. But I think for my legit first attempt at a frontal, I did pretty good. I like the middle part the most because you can barely tell like where the frontal starts. But these sides though, I mean, so this is pretty much how I wear it, with it tucked under. You can't really see that it's like lifting up, or maybe you can, I don't know. Yeah, you can't really see that it's like lifting up when I'm wearing it on the regular. But I did notice like this spot right here, like this morning I saw it, and I was just like, dang, like you really just gonna bold face just be out here showing my lace like that? Like, you kind of rude. I don't know if the hairs that I had right here moved out of place or if the lace is lifting, because it still fit pretty like snug. Like I'm pulling it and y'all see, like I'm pulling it and it's not going nowhere except these damn ear tabs. And like I had a little piece of hair out of it. Yeah, okay. So the ear tabs, it's like partially coming up. It's not completely up. I don't know if y'all can see that or not. It's not completely up, but it's kind of up. And I had this little piece of hair down, not to camouflage or anything, but that was just the way I did the style. And I didn't know that the damn ear tabs was gonna keep lifting. So I mean, I guess it's a good little camouflage. But overall, I would say that frontals are not for everybody. Like, or at least this method for laying frontals is not for everybody. Like, I think I would rather have it completely sewed down and then probably just use the freeze spray to like tack the top part to like make sure it don't like flap or nothing like that. But I don't prefer it like this, but this was the easiest way to do it until I can figure out like the actual stitching method. So I'm gonna get another frontal and practice on that. My other biggest problem with this frontal is the parts, like the color. So what I would suggest is, I did bleach my knots on this frontal when I first got it last year sometime, right? So when I first got it, so when I was watching all the YouTube videos this time, I saw everybody putting their little foundation powder and stuff on the inside of the frontal. So I was like, oh, I'm about to do that too. So I put the foundation powder on my wig cap, on the ball cap, and I put some on the inside of the frontal. It's too much because like in certain types of lighting, it looks orange. Like, I don't know if it looks orange right now. I think it looks kind of regular right now. But like, I want to say like in fluorescent lighting, like, you know, office buildings lighting and stuff, it looks orange. I work in an office. I don't want it to look orange. So that would be my other thing. I feel like if you're gonna bleach your knots, tone it too. Tone it and use the Shimmer Lights purple shampoo, and then don't put the foundation powder over it. I mean, unless you're like a darker skin tone and you know it won't match. But I feel like if you're medium brown or light skin, you don't necessarily need to put your foundation over it because it will give it that orange hue, like you just rubbed concealer on your part and kept it moving. So that's my other biggest problem. And you know, like, I've gotten a lot of compliments on my hair overall. Like, people was like, oh, I thought your frontal was real, like, it looks nice, it's just like you got leave out. And you know, I appreciate those compliments, but me, when it comes to my hair, I'm a perfectionist, and I just feel like the orange hue really throws me off. I can't deal with it. So that's my tea on this frontal. Okay. So, you know, let me know if y'all have had good or bad experiences with frontals, or if y'all are indifferent like I am right now. Like, I feel like I would have to experience it more, experiment with it more to see if I actually like it or not. Y'all leave a comment below and let me know what y'all think of your girl frontal. If y'all think I did a good job, y'all think I did a terrible job, if you can see the lace, or if you more like, girl, what lace? You know, just leave a comment below, let me know. Again, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to hit the bell, turn on the notifications so you'll get notified every time I post a new video, and leave me a comment. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.